What if everything we knew about Naruto was wrong? What if the boy everyone had called a failure was actually born with the most powerful eyes in the shinobi world? Not the Sharingan, not the Byakugan, but the legendary Rinnegan. And what if Naruto Uzumaki awakened it the night he was born? This single moment would completely change the destiny of the Hidden Leaf Village and the entire ninja world. The night Naruto was born, chaos consumed the village. The nine-tailed fox attacked the Hidden Leaf. Buildings burned across the village, and the sky glowed red from the monster's chakra. Shinobi rushed through the streets, fighting desperately to protect their home. And at the center of it all were Naruto's parents, Minato Namikaze and Kushina Uzumaki. They fought with everything they had to stop the Nine-Tails and save the village, but the battle had already reached a terrible point. To protect the Hidden Leaf and his newborn son, Minato made the ultimate decision. Using a powerful sealing technique, he sealed the Nine-Tails inside baby Naruto. It was a sacrifice that would save the village, but in that exact moment, something unbelievable happened. As the enormous chakra of the Nine-Tails surged through Naruto's body, the newborn child slowly opened his eyes. They were not the bright blue eyes everyone would one day recognize. Instead, they glowed with a mysterious purple light. Ripple patterns spread across his pupils. Naruto had awakened the legendary Rinnegan, the same eyes once possessed by the Sage of Six Paths. When the third Hokage later saw the child's eyes, he was completely stunned. The Rinnegan was not a normal power. It was a legendary ability said to appear only once in centuries. If other villages discovered that a child in the Hidden Leaf possessed those eyes, the entire world would come hunting for him. So the Hokage made a critical decision. Naruto's power would remain a secret. As Naruto grew up, his life was far from easy. The villagers feared the Nine-Tails sealed inside him. Many avoided him. Some whispered about him in the streets. Naruto grew up lonely, not understanding why everyone treated him differently. But deep inside him, an ancient power was slowly awakening. Whenever Naruto became emotional, something strange would happen. For a brief moment, his eyes would change. The purple ripple pattern would appear, and the air around him would tremble. Objects would suddenly move. Invisible forces would push things away. The powers of the Rinnegan had begun to awaken. At the Ninja Academy, Naruto still struggled with basic techniques. Other students laughed at him. They called him the worst ninja in the class. But none of them realized the truth. Naruto possessed a power far beyond anything they could imagine. One day during training, a bully tried to attack Naruto. Naruto panicked, and in that instant, the Rinnegan activated again. Naruto raised his hand without understanding what he was doing. Suddenly, a massive, invisible force exploded outward. The ground cracked. Dust and debris flew through the air. Students were thrown backward by the shock wave. Naruto had unknowingly used one of the Rinnegan's most powerful abilities, Shinra Tensei. Despite everything, Naruto eventually graduated from the academy. He was placed on Team 7 alongside Sasuke Uchiha and Sakura Haruno. Their teacher was the skilled ninja Kakashi Hatake. But Kakashi quickly noticed something unusual about Naruto. His chakra felt incredibly powerful and ancient. During one training session, Naruto's eyes briefly transformed again. For a split second, Kakashi saw them. The Rinnegan. In that moment, Kakashi understood the truth. Naruto possessed the eyes of a god. As Naruto continued training and going on missions, new abilities began to emerge. During a dangerous encounter, Naruto instinctively activated another power of the Rinnegan. A glowing summoning circle appeared beneath him. Moments later, a massive creature emerged from the ground. Naruto had unknowingly used the animal path of the Rinnegan, but Naruto's growing power did not remain hidden forever. Far away in the shadows, dangerous eyes were watching. The mysterious organization known as the Akatsuki had begun to hear rumors about a boy in the Leaf Village with legendary eyes. and the news eventually reached an even more terrifying figure, Madara Uchiha. When Madara learned that a child possessed the Rinnegan, he was shocked. The Rinnegan was supposed to be part of a much larger plan, and now Naruto Uzumaki had unknowingly become one of the most important pieces in that plan. Years later, Naruto entered the Chunin exams. Ninja from different villages gathered to watch the battles. But during the chaos of the exams, a dangerous enemy appeared, Orochimaru, one of the most feared ninja in the world. As Orochimaru attacked the village, panic spread through the arena. But Naruto stepped forward. In that moment, his eyes transformed again. The Rinnegan glowed brighter than
ever before. Purple energy surrounded his body. Naruto raised his hand and unleashed a massive Shinra Tensei. A gigantic shockwave exploded across the battlefield. The ground shattered. Debris flew through the air. Even Orochimaru was forced to retreat from the overwhelming power. The crowd watched in complete shock. The boy who had once been mocked by everyone had just displayed power that rivaled the greatest ninja in history. Naruto Uzumaki was no longer just a village outcast. He had become something far greater. Years passed as Naruto trained and mastered the abilities of the Rinnegan. He learned to control gravity itself. He summoned giant creatures, and he gained access to the terrifying power of the 6 paths. Eventually, Naruto stood above the Hidden Leaf village, looking over the place he had sworn to protect. The wind moved his cloak as the sun set across the village. His Rinnegan glowed quietly in the fading light. The once lonely boy had become a legend, not just a ninja, but a warrior destined to reshape the shinobi world forever. But one question still remains. If Naruto truly possessed the power of the Rinnegan from childhood, would he still become the hero of the Hidden Leaf? Or would the power of a god eventually turn him into the greatest threat the